This is the Game 2 press conference featuring the Georgia Bulldogs, joined by student athletes Sydney Kuma and Ellie Armestead. Sydney, could you just kind of walk me through that game? You know, you fell behind early, and then you had base runners and got some key hits, but could never come up with the eventual game winner.
Yeah, of course, it's always hard falling short and letting them get ahead of us in the beginning. But we did try to fight. Our hits were just not getting through. But I could say we did pull through a fight towards the end. It didn't end up like how we wanted. Of course, nobody wants to lose. But we did have fight. We did have grit, and I'm proud of this team for that. And I know we're going to bounce back on Saturday and get a dub.
Christopher Heidel.
Hey, sorry for the tough loss today. What did you guys learn in this game to get you guys better for tomorrow or the weekend?
Start with Ellie, please.
Just bouncing back from the failures and really just learning from it and getting better next time and playing out Saturday and getting better from.
Sydney?
I would say just allowing to still let us work, let us not let this loss take advantage of us. And I think that we will pull through if our fight comes, our heart and our grit, and I think it will help us in the long run and help this team string together a win.
Chip Towers.
Yeah, for Sydney, I guess, it seems like you guys like to do things the hard way. So here you are in the losers bracket, and all you got to do is beat number 1 Oklahoma in the state of Oklahoma. So if you got it set up just like you guys want it?
I mean, just because it's Oklahoma, it's just another game. We faced them before, and we have won them. They won us. So I think it's going to be a good battle. I think we're going to bring our best fight out, and so are they. So it's going to be a good game. It's going to be really competitive. It's going to be a hard fight, but I think we could pull together and fight through it together and have all this grit, and I think it will be really successful in the end.
Dog Nation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Mike Griffith here. I guess I would ask about that earlier game against Oklahoma, having faced them in Athens. How different will it be playing them in Oklahoma City? It looked like they had a pretty big crowd there today.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the crowd is a big worry for us or just me and as an individual because I'm focused on the game. I'm not focused on what's happening around me. I'm tuned in to the game and every single pitch, every single at-bat, and I think the whole team is like that. So, I mean, they could bring as many fans as they want out there, but I still think we're going to pull together and we're going to fight.
Ellie?
I think we were at Florida with all those fans, and we can repeat it here at Oklahoma.
Mark Weiser? All right, let's go to Chip Towers. Ronald E. Smith.
This is Ronald E. Smith, and my question is for both of you. Just watching the game, it felt so electric, and the more and more it kept going, the more and more just you could feel that both sides were just giving everything they got. So I would love to know just from both of you, just you being on the field, how was all of that going through it, feeling all that energy through the fans and through the game?
Start with Ellie, please.
I think it's just cool, just like all the energy. It gives us energy as players and just makes us want to fight for each other even more. And I think we did that, and we will continue to do that Saturday.
Sydney?
I think once we stepped on that field, looked at all the fans, it kind of got to us at first, and then we had to focus in on what we're here for. And I just think it's an amazing thing. Both teams are going to compete. This is the best of the best right here. So I expect them to compete, and they have to expect we're going to compete too. And it's going to be head-to-head. It's going to be a real good competition here.
Mike, did you have a follow-up?
Yeah, I did for Ellie. I believe that last at bat, you started 0-2. Boy, that's a tough spot to be in. Can you just talk about that at bat and coming through with that double? That was a pretty clutch hit.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I just wanted to do it for the team and keep my process. We've been working all week in practice, and just wanted to get the ball through and score my runners. So just working on that.
Mark?
Ellie, it was, I guess, second and third with one out, and you guys had some chances there. I mean, how frustrating was it to come so close there and not be able to push it over?
Yeah, that was pretty frustrating, but I'm glad I could bounce back with this past inning, but just didn't get that outcome I wanted. But bouncing back's what is important for us. So.
Sydney, Ellie, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it, and we'll see you on
Thank
Saturday.
you.
Now joined by head coach Lou Harris-Champer. We'll have questions for coach, starting with Chip Towers.
Hey, Lou, obviously a tough loss that close. You're right there in the middle of the action at third base. Can you just talk about what happened on the play that Sydney gets called out at home? It looked like there was some hesitation, and I wasn't sure if you were stopping her or if you were, or what exactly transpired there. What did you see?
Well, I thought
What happened?
we had a chance to get to the plate when the ball got kind of past the second baseman, and I was sending her, but then when I turned around, she was coming back at me, and I didn't have time to reel her back in. So I have to be able to get in a position where she can see me better, so that we don't have that mishap.
Jenny Carlson?
Hey, Coach, and obviously a lot of action late, but the homer by Factor kind of broke the glass for them a little bit there early. Mary's been so good in the postseason. Did she let one hang, or what did you see in that at-bat?
I thought Mary
was
was
on the board.
Mary was outstanding all day. You know, the way Mary pitched and the way that our defense played, we absolutely had an opportunity to get the job done in that game. And I think when you go back and look at the game, you see how many beautiful changeups she threw. Again, able to move the ball around the zone. I really thought she did a great job. You know, you got tip your hat. We're playing a good team. They got one. You know, that's just how it is. And they had a chance to throw punches, and so did we with our bats. And that's just the breaks. You know, when you're a really good pitcher and you're playing really good teams, sometimes that's going to happen. But I tip my hat to Mary. I thought that she pitched outstanding, and I thought the defense was outstanding behind her. I mean, Jada Kearney almost robbed that home run. She was super close to catching that ball and pulling it back.
Mike?
Thank you. Coach, sorry for the Monday morning quarterbacking here. Coaching third base can be brutal. The last inning, you only got one out. You felt pretty good holding the runner, and I guess just what was going through your mind at that time, just having the momentum?
when I looked at CJ coming around, I saw her up with the ball, and if I could do it again, I'd absolutely send her. But I do think it was going to be really close at the plate.
Chip? Mark?
Lou, your thoughts on having a day now to get ready for Oklahoma and playing a team that you've faced twice already with obviously a exciting win and then a loss in the second game?
Yeah, you know, the good thing about it is we know them. The girls know that they can compete. And I think it's like Sid said, we're going to come out and we're going to go out there and play Georgia softball and do the best that we can to compete and get the job done for our team, for our university. They're a great team. You know, you watch them through the year. They do a lot of really good things. But so have our girls. And so I can't wait to get out and play again. You know, the crowd was pretty awesome today. Out there, it was really fun. I love the stadium improvements. It's really fun to see it, you know, just be so well enclosed. And I just think they need to finish and go all the way around. But anyway, it was an awesome environment to be in today, and I'm looking forward to it on Saturday. I think that it will be electric. It will be an awesome rockin' atmosphere to play some softball in.
Chip, did you have a follow-up?
No, I was just going to ask about the Oklahoma game, so she touched on it. Thank you.
Jenny?
Lou, the defense Oklahoma State played, they had a couple of uncharacteristic errors for them, but is that when you, I mean, talking about sending runners, not sending runners, they're pretty good defensively in the infield. Does that cross your mind in those moments too?
Well, I thought they made some really good clutch double plays. Are you talking, and I don't know that factored into anything that I was doing at third base. I just thought that, obviously I could have been further up where Sydney could see me better, and I could have potentially sent CJ. I'm proud of the girls. I thought they came out and played hard. If we could go back and do things different, you always have a chance to figure that out. But I thought the pitching and defense gave us a chance to get the job done, and I'm really proud of the girls and the way that they fought hard, particularly after they settled in after the beginning of the game where we did give a couple ground ball double plays. We were able to, make a little bit of an adjustment and get a little bit more of the ball to help get the ball through.
Mike?
Coach, I think you started 4 freshmen today. Can you just talk about the decision to let Ellie hit? I mean, she's hitting last, she's hitting under 300. She'd ended an inning, and you leave her in there, and she comes through with the double. Can you talk about that growth and the confidence you had in her in that spot?
Ellie is a great hitter. She's in our 9-hole because she's got some wheels. She can lay down a bunt, but she literally really is a great hitter, and it's really fun to watch her growing into herself and allowing herself to let the ball get a little deeper so that she can put the ball and play more. I trust her with the bat every time. She really, really is an outstanding hitter, and you'll see that more as the years go on. She's a true freshman. I thought she did such a good job for us today and has been all year long.
Coach, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it as always, and we will see you on Saturday.
We'll see you then.